A Sheridan, Wyoming couple got a little more than bargained for this past pregnancy.
The Olsen family of 4 recently doubled in size, and they couldn't be more excited. Q2's Asia Gore met with the family to see what life is like in this full house.
It seems like every day there was a new milestone, and you hold your breath that you make it to 20 weeks and then 24 weeks.
Like any dad-to-be, Dustin Olsen counted anxiously the days until his wife's due date.
It was amazing to watch her. You know, she's amazing.
But unlike most expecting mothers, Heather Olsen wasn't carrying just one baby.
When they gave me like the 4 to hold in my arms for a picture, I was like, this just does not seem real. Like, these are all 4 of my kids. It was pretty amazing.
Of course, the Olsens knew from the start they were pregnant with quadruplets.
We went in and the doctor scanned and got a kind of a serious look on his face, and he's like, oh, there's twins. I'm like, okay, well, you know, okay, that's okay. He goes, oh no, there's 3, there's triplets. And then he was almost done. He goes, but wait a second, I think I hear one more heartbeat.
But considering the high risk for complications, the Olsens held their breath, even waiting to set up the nursery room until they knew how many babies they'd bring home. The Olsens left the Denver hospital in October with 2 healthy baby girls and 2 baby boys.
On our way home from the hospital, there were lots of people at the restaurant that we were at that were curious about the babies, and then, you know, people would ask if they could take pictures of them.
They returned here to their Sheridan home, where they introduced the newborns to their 2 big brothers, 6-year-old AIDEN and 4-year-old Kellen.
Do you have one that you like the best, maybe you're closest with?
Yeah, my now bike, I got like...
Oh, bike.
Life as the Olsens knew it has been flipped upside down.
Very busy. It's very busy around here, and we live in 4-hour increments. It's like we change them, we feed them, we put them down and do some playtime with them. You know, we get to hold them a little bit and then wrap them up, put them down for nap, and then start it all over again.
There we go.
They go through 36 bottles and at least 24 diapers each day. It's a reality these 2 teachers never would have expected when they met in 2005.
I never thought that was going to be me.
And one that almost didn't happen.
With all of our children, we did have trouble getting pregnant, and so we did use fertility treatments. However, we didn't have to do IVF or IUI.
Clearly, the treatment was very effective. What came as a shock was delivered 32 weeks later, a miracle.
I never would have thought that we would have 6 kids, let alone quadruplets, but I can't imagine, you know, our life any different now. I mean, from the minute that they were born, it just always has seemed to fit.
I'm 33, so by 50 they'll all be in college. Or a basement.
In Sheridan, I'm Asia Gore, MTN News.
Wow.
Wow, I could barely handle one at a time.
They definitely have their hands full, so to speak.
Yes, they do.
And if you're wondering about the hospital expenses, the Olsens say, thankfully, insurance covered the $3.5 million bill.
The Olsens also say they are thankful for the Sheridan community for bringing by food and supplies almost every night.